know staying in shape isn't always easy, and it's even more difficult in the winter when the last thing you want to do is get out of bed and go for a run. As the temperatures drop, the snow begins to fall, and the days get shorter. Many of us go into hibernation mode. We seek comfort in food, sleep, and time spent indoors. However, studies show that adopting a sedentary lifestyle, even for a few months in the winter, can have a lasting impact on our overall health. Don't put your workout on ice. Grab your scarf and gloves, lace up your boots, and join Meg, Kayla, and I as we explore the many ways to get moving during the snowy season in Southwest Michigan.
I'm at Surratt Nature Center, where they have 2-hour snowshoe rentals for $5 per person. Joining me today is Mike Mahler as we get ready to hit the trails. So Mike, it looks like there are a few different types of snowshoe options. How would I know how to pick the right one for me?
Well, you have two basic choices, whether you want to go old school with a wooden frame snowshoe or the modern day snowshoe which has aluminum frame and a kind of a vinyl or plastic decking. Then you just need to know your weight because it's based on weight. The more you weigh, the bigger the snowshoe you are because you need bigger displacement to hold you up on top of the snow. And then they do have male and female, so they're gender specific.
I know snowshoeing isn't necessarily a fast-paced exercise, but it still burns a lot of calories. Why is that?
Well, it's a little bit of weight training because the snowshoes are heavier than just your regular boots, and when you walk through the deep snow, it's harder than just regular walking. And being outside in the cold in the wintertime, you're going to burn a little more calories trying to stay warm while you exercise.
And then finally, before we hit these beautiful trails, are there any tips or beginner pieces of advice that I should know?
Make sure that you walk with your feet a little bit farther apart until you get used to them. And then if you've noticed you've stepped one snowshoe on top of the other, you want to stop and separate them. Otherwise you may be doing a close-up study of the snow.
Great, let's get ready to hit the trails. Snowshoeing is a great low-intensity workout for all ages, but if you're looking for something a little more fast-paced, check out what Jessica has in store.
Do you love riding bikes but dread putting it away in the winter? Love Creek County Park has the answer for you. The only one of its kind in the area, the park offers a specially marked 3-mile trail made for fat bike riding. Fat bikes are bicycles with unusually wide tires that are made for riding across the snow. Kit Miller, director of Love Creek County Park, had never ridden a fat bike before they arrived here. He joins us today to share more about how much fun they really are. Hi Kit, thanks for stopping by.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, so what makes these bikes so unique?
Well, as the name of the bike implies, it's the fat tire.
And how does that kind of affect when you're riding, your ability to ride on the snow?
Well, it gives you a bigger surface to sort of float over the snow surface.
And so the fat bike trail is new. Why did you guys decide to put it in this year?
Well, we've been getting requests over the last few years from fat bike riders in the area to have a trail they could ride in the wintertime. We really didn't want the skiers and bikers on the same trail, so this year we developed a separate fat bike trail.
And I'm sure it's a little different than a normal bike, so what are some things that you have to keep in mind when you're riding?
Well, there's not a whole lot that's different other than the big tire. When you're riding in the snow, you do just need to slow down and kind of get a feel for it, especially when you have fresh snow like we have today. It's a little loose out there. And so just going slow, kind of keeping your weight back on the back of the saddle helps a little bit, but they're a blast in the snow.
Great, well let's give it a shot.
Okay.
Bike riding can be a great individual exercise, but I heard Meg found some winter sport enthusiasts who regularly hit the ice as a team.
That's right, Jessica. I'm here with Melissa Schaub from the Berrien Blades at the John and Dee Dee Howard Ice Arena here in St. Joseph. The Blades is an ice hockey association where children and teens play both competitively and recreationally. So Melissa, why is ice hockey a good sport for children to play?
Ice hockey is a great sport for kids to play for several reasons. First of all, it promotes teamwork, builds good sportsmanship, and also spend a lot of time together, so it promotes lifelong friendships.
I love that. And what are the physical and mental health benefits of playing ice hockey?
Mentally, it's a brain power sport. You've got to think fast out on the ice, make quick decisions often. Cardiovascular wise, You have to use every muscle. Everything is working in your body when you skate.
It definitely looks like it. And what are some safety precautions you should take when playing ice hockey?
First of all, you need to warm up when you start and you need to cool down at the end. But most importantly, you have to wear the gear. As you can see, the kids all have helmets on, lots of padding, sharpened skates, their blades, mouth guards, etc. Lots of stuff goes into those moving parts of keeping you safe out on the ice.
Great. Well, it looks like fun. Let's check it out.
Thank you for watching this episode of Get Fit in the Mitt. To learn more about unique, local, and affordable exercise activities in Southwest Michigan, or if you have an exercise you'd like to see featured, visit www.getfitinthemitt.com. And as always, remember to
Get fit in the mitt!